couple messages for the viewers, so pick a section, have a seat. Yeah, I know this is different, quit with the questions. Allow me a second, please, to make my first impression.
YouTube, welcome back to another 978 Customs video. No customs today, pulled out the magic green screen. I want to talk to you guys about San Diego Comic-Con 2018. Didn't get a chance to make it. I really had plans. I thought that I'd make all the Venomverse customs, go to San Diego Comic-Con, get a booth or a table, and set them up and let people just look at them and ask me questions. But it didn't happen. I wasn't able to get it. I had other things to do. But I did watch everyone's footage. There's a lot of people who had footage of San Diego Comic-Con and uploaded pictures and videos, and I saw some amazing new figures and I saw some underwhelming figures at the same time. But jumping right into it, let's get into the vintage wave. 6 new figures from the vintage line. It was successful last year, so they wanted to continue on with the vintage line, and this year we have Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider-Man, Black Panther, Ant-Man, Blue Wasp, the rare Blue Wasp, classic Vision, and a classic Hawkeye. What do you guys think about those? My favorite would probably be the Scarlet Spider. You guys should know. The blonde hair on the alternate head really looks good. We could do that ourselves, right, with the Peter Parker head, right? But glad that we got it from Hasbro. It does look really good. I can't wait to get it. Now, Sony also showed a new trailer for their PS4 game coming out in September, and it was a cool trailer. They also showed you some sneaks at some pre-order costumes. So if you pre-order the game, you will get a few costumes. You'll get the Spider-Man Punk or the Spider-Punk. You'll get the Advanced suit along with the Iron Spider suit, and I believe now the Velocity suit. If you guys seen the Velocity suit, I know a lot of you guys seen it before me. You were commenting on my video saying, have you seen the Velocity suit? Have you seen the trailer? And I've seen it, and I'll be honest, I like the suit, but it reminds me of 2 or 3 other suits combined into one. It reminds me of Ends of Earth Spider-Man mixed with a little Tron or Big Time. And a little maybe the Iron Spider design from the Homecoming movie. It has that design. I wouldn't know how to tackle that yet. I wouldn't know if you guys would want it with the lights on or the lights off as far as the custom goes. Let me know. I do have that community post up. You can comment on that. Which one do you want to see? A lot of you guys have voted for Sam Raimi, so stay tuned for that as well. Storm Collectibles. I don't know what it is. I've fallen in love recently with the Storm Collectibles action figures, the Mortal Kombat line specifically. I'm not really a fan of the Street Fighter line, but I do love the Mortal Kombat line. These figures are amazing. The way they articulate is fantastic. I do have all of them except Ermac. I just ordered Ermac. Someone was at San Diego Comic-Con. Shout out to you, Drew. I appreciate it, Andrew. But he sold me a Ermac, so I'm waiting to get that in. Can't wait to get the rest of the ninjas. Rain, Smoke, finally Ermac is coming, and then there are the cyborgs. Oh my god. Besides the ninjas, my favorites are the cyborgs. Cyrax, Sector, and Smoke. My goodness. My goodness, have you seen those? Look at them. They're amazing. They're amazing. The rest, I'm going to be fair with. I'm not really impressed with Katana or Melina or the Unmasked Sub-Zero. My brother loves Unmasked Sub-Zero. He thinks it looks like him. That's why. I never really was a fan of those characters. Melina, I love Melina, and Melina was a beast. But I just don't like the way they look in action figure form. Maybe they're just still early, and they're very, very subtle painted prototypes. I don't know. Goro though. Goro, I can't wait for Goro to come out this year in November. Oh my goodness, Goro's gonna be amazing. My goodness. Enough about that. Jumping into the Spiderverse movie in December. The animation looks cool, let's say that. The fact that they're having all these spiders jump in, more spiders than I thought. When I saw the first trailer, I thought it was only gonna be Miles, Gwen, and Peter. Now we have Noir, Nicolas Cage. I like Nicolas Cage. A lot of people hate on him now. He made a few bad movies, and since then, no one likes Nicolas Cage, but I like Nicolas Cage, so I'm really looking forward to seeing or hearing him as Spider-Man Noir. They just introduced Ham, so Spider-Ham is also going to be in the movie, and that is a plus. And the fact that they have Spider-Ham in the movie lets me know that there'll probably be a few other spiders. I'm not going to give them away yet, but I do expect to see 2 more from the Spiderverse. But we'll move on from that. Hasbro's 2-pack. The 2-pack with the Miles and the Gwen. No, seriously. What to say? All right. I want to be fair with this. The 2-pack is cool. If you don't have Gwen and you didn't get to pick up Miles, Gwen was kind of hard to get after a while. So I see the 2-pack having some value. But for those who already have Gwen and Miles, this 2-pack is useless. Also, I want to mention that the Miles in this 2-pack doesn't even have webs. In the cartoon, he has very subtle webbing. It's there, it's silver, but it's there, and they didn't do it in the action figure. And it bothers me because I have that very same action figure. I customized it into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales, and I started throwing the web lines in it, and I didn't like the way it looked because it just looked weird. Now that I think about it, did they take the webs off because I didn't like my webs? No, I'm just kidding. But the reason why I didn't finish that custom was because the webs were kind of funny, so I never finished it. To see them do it without webs lets me know that I want to finish mine with webs now because it looks so plain without it. And it looks... Am I gonna get it? Probably, yes. Do I want to? No. I'm not looking forward to that 2-pack. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I'm grateful for it though, and some of you guys should also be grateful if you don't have Gwen. The Venom trailer. Now I haven't seen the Venom trailer. A lot of you haven't seen the Venom trailer, but those at San Diego Comic-Con have seen the trailer. And reports have been said that it's really gruesome. Riot is supposed to be the main villain. I don't believe personally that Riot is the main villain. I think Riot was just someone they showed at the Comic-Con just to kind of give you an idea of what Venom is going against. Personally, I think Scream is going to be the main protagonist in the movie, and then Carnage will have him up at the end towards his own. Personally, I think if the Venom movie does well, Carnage needs his own movie as well. But from what reports have been saying, shout out to Emergency Awesomeness. I checked his channel out, and he said a lot of information on the movie. Someone gets his head bitten off at the end, and looks cool. A lot of stuff to speculate on that movie. We'll get onto that afterwards. Shazam! I saw the Shazam trailer. Did you guys see that trailer? Shazam! It looked cool. It looked really fun. Like, watching it, I laughed a couple times, especially when he saw the Grand Wizard. And the wizard was like, oh, you can have these powers. Say my name. I don't know your name. Shazam. For real? Say it! All right. Shazam. That was the best part in the trailer. The way that the kid reacted off the wizard scaring him from saying say it was funny for me. When he tried to fly was also pretty cool. But other than that, I think it looks really goofy. Fun, but kind of goofy, and I think it could work for DC now. I think DC focused on being so dark, where they kind of alienated a lot of comic book readers. Odd, because a lot of comics are dark. If you don't know much about comics, some comics are really dark. Hence the Spiderverse. The Spiderverse is colorful and it's not as dark, but the Spiderverse gets dark. These spiders get killed, eaten, slaughtered, ripped open. It's a gruesome comic. But Shazam looks great, and I do look forward to seeing it. What about you? Aquaman, also saw the Aquaman trailer. Looked really good. Wasn't talking underwater bubbles. They were finally talking underwater. Looked good. A lot of people were worried that because of Justice League, the way they would communicate underwater would be in air bubbles, and people were kind of having problems with that. Luckily, they did fix that. The underwater level looks amazing. That red-headed girl, oh my god. Is that not Ariel? Is that not Ariel from The Little Mermaid? I don't know her name. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say redhead girl, but she's beautiful. In that makeup, because if she takes that red hair off, I don't know how attractive she'll look. I'm not really attracted to redhead. Another story, but she is beautiful. Anyway, my girl's not here, so. Shout out to the Foosh, because they had the whole Marvel Legends panel, and when they revealed the Legends on the screen, they had the footage. I went through the footage yesterday, and I wanted to make this point out. When they released images of certain characters, people were like, woo! 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 Yeah! Yeah! That's the one! 3-pack! Storm, what Storm do you want? Silver, white, black, 3-pack. Like, people were really engaging in a lot of these figures being shown. That's great. That's what Hasbro wants. That's what we want as collectors. We want to see the figures we want on screen and then engage with the company producing them so we can let them know exactly how we want it. Perfect. But then they show the Spider-Man line.
Right in. This is a new costume in the past couple issues. Toward the end of Dan Slott's run right here, but we have a new symbiote here.
These are great, and I want to get them. You know, you always see those samples of our team every year, but there's a lot more of us back in Rhode Island.
Nobody cheers for the Spider-Man line, except for Silver Sable. A little bit for, what's his name, Red Goblin. And people love Kingpin. People love Kingpin. Kingpin looks great, I will say. His two heads, amazing. But I don't like that black spider. Oh my God, what is that? The all new, all different spider? What is that? The eyes. Do you see the eyes where they pop out of the eye? Am I being a hater? Am I hating right now? Probably so. But I think that until I get that figure in my hands, I can't figure out why the eyes are popping out of the head like that. I can't figure that out. It's really bugging me a lot. I'm confused. All right, so I went back and checked the comics, and apparently it's the same way in the comic, The Amazing Spider-Man issue 800. He has those same exact eyes, but I don't get it. That's a terrible design, action figure wise, or even comic wise, or even realistically. If you want to see more Spider-Man stuff and Spider-Man customs, you know the routine. Feel free to click subscribe or that little smiley face, and I'll see you in the next one.
But if you choose to subscribe, you the man. Yes, you. Everyone below in the comments, yes, you too. Thank you very much for showing me love. Who knew? It's ironic how we think out the box for you too, right?
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody.